The Enzo Fernandez deal is off. Fabrizio Romano has reported overnight that Chelsea's 85 million euro bid has been rejected by Benfica. Benfica, through Rui Costa, have maintained that they want the full 120 million euro release clause paid in full this transfer window, which is absolutely massive because Benfica 6 months ago only paid 11 million for Enzo Fernandez. That is absolutely crazy. They want the full 120 minimum paid. It sounds like they want it paid up front. I think from what Fabrizio Romano said was the initial verbal agreement between Chelsea and Benfica was that the full 120 would be paid, whether it be in installments or up front. But Chelsea obviously offering 85 million shows that's quite a while or quite a fair way off that price tag. If you are excited for some more football transfer talk and football general talk, make sure you subscribe. But Chelsea are in a position now where they have to make a decision. Do they go full throttle and commit the 120 million euros that Benfica want, or are they going to start looking at other alternatives in the midfield? Now, there's some big talking points to come out of this whole situation because Enzo Fernandez has made it very, very clear that he wants Chelsea to be the destination that he ends up at. He has said to Benfica verbally that he's verbally said, I want to go to Chelsea. He stopped going to training. He refused to play in a really important league game when he had the opportunity to play for Benfica. He has really made his bed on this situation now, guys, as well. He's putting his cards on the table saying, I want Chelsea, get it to happen. And now it's almost going to be on Enzo Fernandez to mastermind this deal from inside, because if Chelsea don't commit the 120 million, I don't see Benfica really budging because they know that someone else will pay it. There's plenty of teams that need midfielders. Manchester United have been interested in Enzo Fernandez, as have Liverpool. Liverpool have been very, very open in this transfer window. There's obviously links there with Jude Bellingham still from last season. There's the links with Enzo Fernandez, but they're also been linked with Matthias Nunes from Wolves for a potential summer move. Now, that might have been off the back of Liverpool maybe feeling like they'd missed out on Enzo Fernandez. And if they know that they just have to put the 120 together and it doesn't have to be in one payment, Liverpool may be able to muster up that money to be able to pay it off in installments. There's also now the knock-on effect that this has for Moises Caicedo, who's at Brighton, whose name has been thrown around. Again, Liverpool have been heavily linked to Moises Caicedo this transfer window. I think this gives the opportunity for Chelsea now to go after Moises Caicedo. If Chelsea decide that they're not going to budge on the 120 million euro release clause, then Graham Potter could re-establish himself with Moises Caicedo. Obviously, he's brought Caicedo to the Premier League when he was at Brighton, and this is what sort of gone through my head this morning here in Australia is who really wants Enzo Fernandez? Is it Graham Potter, the one pushing for Caicedo, or is it Todd Boehly, knowing that he can get a World Cup superstar into that Chelsea midfield? It's undeniable that Chelsea do need a midfielder, and they need that midfielder in January, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this situation plays out. I am of the opinion that Todd Boehly's the one that wants this Enzo Fernandez deal. It sums up and it kind of goes with all the links that have happened with Chelsea. You look at the Koulibaly's, you look at the Aubameyang deal as well. He's gone after high reputation players, and I think Enzo Fernandez right now, his stock is never going to get higher than it is. Looking at the way he played for Argentina was a very different way that he plays for Benfica. I don't think naturally he's that defensive midfielder. I think he's more of a creative, so that number 8 going into that number 10 role. I don't think that's particularly what Chelsea need at the moment. They need someone to sit and screen and do that dog work because they've lost that in Kante. And I actually think Moises Caicedo would be a better fit for Chelsea than Enzo Fernandez. Now, we know that Enzo Fernandez has all those different attributes. He is able to defend, he's able to go forward, he's that complete box-to-box midfielder. But is that what Chelsea needs? Let me know in the comments, guys. This situation's far from over. I will keep you updated as to where Enzo goes. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very, very soon for some more football videos.